Thank you, Shawana. Welcome, people. Welcome, welcome. You are currently breaking generations of chains, so I'm speaking to the chain breakers of the family gang. This message is for you. You are the chain breakers. You are the fighters. You are the anointed ones. Your life has always been a battle. You're a soldier. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. The sword of truth. Was it the breastplate of salvation? It's honor. Richard, oh God. Welcome, welcome, Michelle D. Virgo 2222. And I'm also a chain breaker just like you. Welcome, welcome. Tap the like button if I'm speaking to the chain break of the family, because I got a big reading for you. Yo, yo, wagwan. Yeah. Can you hear me? Is the fan too loud? Because I need it. I'm on 10 already. I'm hot. We've got another reading coming out back to back. So I had another download at 8-8. At 8-8, pop! Another reading. So we have another reading lined up behind this one. So make sure you circle back. Yo, yo, yo. Tap, tap, tap. Chain breakers in the house, because I'm coming to agree. Are you a chain breaker just like me? I sound so perfect, thank Franco. You can hear me, thanks, Donna. Welcome, welcome. You hear me? At some point I will turn it off, but right now, I'm hot. And I haven't even started. To my gods and goddesses, gang, I'm so proud of you. Spirit says you've had to fight and overcome so many battles. Spiritual ones, personal ones, financial ones, emotional, physical, health ones, mental ones. Don't forget about those mental ones. But you're fighting with yourself. So I'm speaking to a fighter, first and foremost. It says knighthood. And I was like, yeah, recognitions and rewards. But when Spirit made me really feel deep into it, 2022 on the clock, Spirit says this is the energy of your life. You haven't been recognized for all the battles that you've had to overcome. It says the lack of recognitions, the lack of rewards, whether it's just a personal feeling of, oh my God, I can reward myself. It doesn't really happen. So I'm speaking to a soldier. And Spirit says this year, you're going to get that recognition and reward that you deserve. Even if it's on a personal level, gang, it's going to be, my left hand's going off. It's going to be very fulfilling, gang. And I mean it. I don't care what kind of level it is on. It's going to be fulfilling for the need that it's going to meet. It says you've had to fight. Nothing has come easy for me, Dana. I've had to carry the burden of my ancestors by myself. The pain, the traumas, the shame. You can hear me. Young girl. It says, out of your family, you are the only one that stands in your authenticity. You're the one. And that's probably why they don't like you, a little bit like me. You're a little bit too real for them. Spirit says they couldn't run a mile in your shoes, but yet they got so much to say and judge about you. But they couldn't even run a mile in your shoes, gang, gang. Even though some of us can't really run a physical mile. But we run miles in the spiritual realm. Come on. Gang, gang. Spirit says they can't run, not walk, but run a mile in your shoes. Hey. You know it's true because I'm speaking for myself. I've run many spiritual laps, but physical ones, I'm yet to do it. But I'm going to do it soon. Spirit has been encouraging me to run, so I'm running this year. Gang, gang. It says, look at this. You look different from your family. You may even look different, even though you may share the same DNA. And you may not, but it says you're different on a spiritual level and even on a physical level. And it does speak about they cannot run a mile in your shoes. At all. It says you're authentic, so that says that they're fake. If you're authentic and they're not like you, then they're fake. They're not authentic. Those brothers, those sisters, those cousins, those friends, very judgmental of you. We got Taurus energy coming up. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming up. Also Virgo Cap is here because we're seeing the earth. Spirit is showing me that there's a need for you to pace yourself though, because some of you feel like, I don't know if it's time's running out, you don't have enough time, but you do. There's a need to pace yourself, maybe even slow down. It says you support other women and other men, but they don't support you. So you support people, but you don't feel very supported. The turtle wins the race. Come on. It even is showing me because I see the butterflies, which signals major transformations. You going through a major metamorphosis here as you are running and on a different path from these people in your life. So at some point, they will be taken out or you will go a different way from them. It may have happened already. It just speaks about major transformations in your life, which is transforming these relationships, and it's happening currently. It does speak about the minute that you get on your path, this is where a lot of the battles start with your friends and family. The judgments, the things that they're saying about you, or maybe the harsh truths that you're now accepting for yourself. Because maybe it was already there, it was already a reality, but now I'm ready to accept that harsh truth. Because it's not always about telling it, it's about hearing it. So we got figuring out, not even figuring out, because with the Libra energy, it's telling me that I've realized, and I've had to tell myself the truth, once I'm on this spiritual path here, that these friends or these family, these people in my life are not and have not been supporting me the way that I need and the way that I've been supporting them. Essay. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Just put your name down. No questions, gang. You will be silenced. That is your warning. No questions, gang. Thanks, Essay. Shakur. Gang, gang. Thank you. Right. Borderline. For some of you, it was the arguments with these people in your life that really put you on this track, this path in your life. It says without these people, doing what they done and saying what they said and treating you the way that they did, you would have stayed in these comfortable spaces. I see a lot of separation. You finding a path after a lot of arguments, fights with friends and families that you were close to, you supported, but really didn't support you. Thank you, Angel Whisper 44. They see you transforming your life, and whether it's a fear or jealousy, it doesn't really matter here. It speaks about limiting you. Because I see, look, you're taking off. Look at you, I'm taking off, Diana. I'm no longer stuck just supporting people that's not supporting me. Like, yeah, I support women, but these women don't support you. I support my mans then, but these men don't support you. They take your support, 11 levels on the clock, but they don't give it back, gang. So you've been supporting the wrong people, the wrong one, Spirit says. So I've separated you. And look at you now. Look at you now. You're getting paper. So yes, it's been hard. It's been a battle. It's been a fight. But Spirit says, without these battles and these fights, you may never have found this path. You may never been released from this energy that had you stuck supporting people that would never support you, girl. All right? So let's get into it because we got some more cards. Energy, energy, energy. Welcome, welcome. We've got Egypt coming out. And when I was just really with the cards, I feel like some of you in your past life have a major connection to Egypt. Major. We got Queen of Sheba. We got pharaohs. We got kings and queens. Like, gang, do you know who you are? Who you used to be? Your energy goes all the way back to Egypt. Is that you? Spirit says you're a chain breaker. You've come back. The pyramids are drawing you, calling you. Spirit says you are the key to unlocking the mysteries. That's why until now they can't unlock it because it takes an energy. You know, I don't know if it was what's he called? Indiana Jones or one of them people. And you go to the place and it's you. You're the key. You're the reason why it unlocks. No, it was the alien ship, right? And it was the person that got there and everyone tried to open that alien ship, but it wasn't until that particular person came and it was their hand, the DNA, whatever it was, that activated the secret door. Whatever this is, whatever they're searching for, you're the key. It's hidden within you. That's why Egypt is calling you to go back home. It is home. There's a lot of conflict at this time, Spirit says. So maybe not too wise at this time, especially for you. Because they know that's where you are being drawn to, guy. They know. This energy is getting stronger. So we got Egypt. And it's very powerful. It's very, very powerful. So I feel like you're minimized here. And you feel it. You feel very limited because you were more in a past lifetime. And I'm very limited. People don't see my worth because you're not, like, you know who you are, but then, gang, you're someone else here right now. Gang. Also, we got Native American. So you're Native. Like, I feel like displacement, some of you, whether it was by era or by culture. So trying to not make you know who you actually are. You are descendants from Native Americans and pharaohs and kings and queens and gods, that literally rulers of the earth, Spirit says. You come from royal blood and they've been hiding the truth from you, displacing you culturally, physically, because it's environmentally as well, and also religiously. So taking you out of your cultures and indoctrinating you into these religions as well. Spirit says your cultures, your beliefs supersede these religions which are dated, and your one doesn't have a date. Pictures tell the story of your ancestors. So I see a lot of picture art. We've got hieroglyphics coming up, a lot of them. Spirit is showing me an original tongue. I don't know why, but there's something about drums and strings. Drums and strings will activate a lot of things. And I know it rhymes, but that's how I heard it. Drums and strings will activate a lot of things. Let me write that down. Drums and strings will activate a lot of things. No questions. Call it. Don't interrupt the reading with your questions. Especially one you can get from Google. So rude. I swear. People are rude beyond compare. You could have asked Google that question without interrupting me. So we got Native American and we got Egypt. Very powerful energy, which tells me a lot of shamans, healers, powerful, powerful. Like, for me, connected to gods. They're also showing me Araraks. So you may have been displaced in the Caribbean and Haitian in Haiti. So they're showing me Araraks. They're showing me the Moors as well. They're coming up here. So we got Moors coming up. Spirit is showing me. I see it in my head. Moor. Some of you had past lifetimes, so you may be dreaming of pyramids and also teepees. If you are, Spirit says you've actually lived in those times. It is actually a memory that is being unlocked. It's being unlocked, gang. And you may be drawn to research, read, go back to these places. I also see, and it was coming up, to draw on your body like your ancestors. So your ancestors done a lot of drawing, which was significant for that time. And Spirit says you are from that time. So you found yourself being drawn back to doing tattooing or whatever this is, body art, as a form of expression. I'll leave it there. And maybe even your hair as well. They show me all different forms of expression. Tattooing is just one. You may be the tattoo artist. It just speaks about an artist who expresses themselves in many ways. I'm going to paint, I'm going to tattoo. You can express yourself in many ways, on your skin, on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. It just speaks about freedom of expression. And it makes me look different from the average. So I'm really not like the average person. You may have got some Egyptian symbolisms. Or even native to your, they showed me indigenous as well, so I'm thinking of Australia. They also showed me Hawaii, so I just feel like indigenous to your area, to your culture, this is what it is. So native to your area. And I feel like you've been lied to, so you've been made to feel like a minority when this area, this land belonged to you and your ancestors, and you're here to reclaim it. So reclamations, what's it called? Reclamations? Am I saying it right? Reclamations? Reclamations? Is that what it's called? Where the state owes money because they stole land, they stole artifacts, they have to give it back. 2024, they have to give it back, gang. I'm going to tell you this. So artifacts will be returned, gold, statues, even bodies, because they held onto bodies. As you know, the mummies, but there was also other bodies, and they're showing me under the Vatican, and I'm really getting weary about what I'm saying at this point as I say that word. They showed me under the Vatican there is a lot of ancestral heritage and artifacts and actual bones. Some of them actually preserved, mummified, and they're showing me like under the Vatican. And when I see the Pope, I see a devil, I'm not gonna lie. So every time I see the Pope, I only see a demon. I only see a demon. So that's what I see. So they're in charge of very powerful things, and also the Maccabee. So the original Maccabee, they're in charge of it, and it has a lot of power inside of it. You have the power to summon angels and demons, gang, but this was taken away from you. Quite a lot of authority in the tongue, and you was given the English language. That's why everyone's been indoctrinated, as it is a spell that's casted by yourself and others. Right, so Spirit is showing me the pyramid, and it was funny because today they brought me back. So if you are a chain breaker, i.e. a chosen one to break these chains, Spirit is showing me, and they actually physically showed me there is pyramids that you were there, but also now 2024 there's a need for you to get pyramids, copper pyramids, as Spirit is showing me protective of your pineal gland, protective of you, as there's a lot of frequencies attacking you, and copper pyramids form protection, especially over the pineal gland, the crown chakra. And it was funny that they brought that to me, and now it's here. So I feel like I have to tell you that. Copper pyramid, research it for yourself. And it's funny that both of these are kind of pyramid energy as well. Okay. What are you talking about? Let's cut that. Let's cut that. Yeah, I actually had it on and I took it off. It's a body work. You are also a healer. You are also a healer, gang. So you have a lot of healing energy. And Spirit says a lot of you have been drawn to Reiki. Whether you had it for yourself or you've been drawn to do it, study it, research it, become a master at it, gang. It says the battles that you faced, it's like you want to heal others. This is the energy that you have, and that's why you're so supportive of others. But in doing this, as an empath healer energy, you find that you're not so supported. So you're always supporting. My crown's going off, so definitely a lot of healers in the room who just want to heal people, heal the world. And it really speaks about how you've been hurt. It's showing me very hands-on, whether it's Reiki or not, very hands-on healers. So I just feel like when they showed me that last card, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh yeah, this one. It shows you trying to help those friends, help those family members every time. And finding out that these people weren't really supporting you. So they come to you when they're low. But when they're good, gang, you don't see these people, Spirit says. So that in essence, they use you for what you can do. And Spirit says, you bring healing to the room. So a lot of people come to you and gravitate to you when they feel low, blue, broken. That, yes, they drain you, gang. There you go. There you go, babies. If it's fake to you, can you please leave? We don't need you here. Bye. Like I said, and it was funny, because you said once in your lifetime, and I would agree, because it says Native American, so shaman energy. I'm not giving advice. This is a reading, not a question and answer. I'm going to time you out, because I said no questions, and you're not listening. I'm not here to give you advice. It doesn't say advice. It doesn't say questions and answers. So stop. overstepping boundaries because you allow people to do it to you. I'm not you. So stop. Because I will delete you, gang. I'll block you. That's the difference between me and you. So overstep my boundaries, I will delete you and block you. Are we clear? 111. That's what I want to hear. Can you tap that like button? I like that. 12 tribes of Israel. I like that. Facts. The real Israelites, you know who they are. This is coming out. Spirit says Gaza, the war in Gaza, it was planned. Like I said, taken back. A lot of land and things that were stolen. So we got Native American, and when I have Native American energy, it's so shamanic. It's so healing. Like I go to the chief for healing. I wouldn't go to the doctor. So a lot of you have been called to go back to what your ancestors would do because they're going to come for me. What these pharmaceutical people are pushing on you doesn't work for you. It doesn't. It doesn't, gang. It will make you sick. So I see, and they're showing me. A lot of you may have physical ailments, and as your ancestors would do it, they would fight it in the spirit. They would do an energy cleanse. They would go into the pits of hell, and they would fight the demon attached to that thing that was fighting your body, your mind, or your spirit. Spirit says you need to go back to these practices, gang. Some of you have been called to go back to these things, to become what you used to be. It feels like a reawakening, a remembering. Michael was so right. He was trying to wake us up. Do you remember the time? He was trying to tell you, do you remember? Do you remember before they killed me? Do you remember? And we were like, yeah, we remember when we fell in love. He didn't mean that. He never meant that. He was getting so frustrated with us. Like, oh my God, I'm finna die. I'm finna die. These sleeping motherfuckers gonna die. Cause bitch is like, This time he's trying to return. Do you remember? Gang, please, we're not gonna do the Jesus thing today. We're not every day you're gonna do this. But right now we're talking about Michael. Spirit says you got a story to tell. And your angel garden is waiting for you to finish it, to write it, to start it. Like, when you gonna do it? Look. She's over your shoulder every day. Like, you done it yet? There is a story inside of you. The question is, do you? Don't worry about me. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. So make some time for it. Innit? So the people that I'm speaking to, Spirit says, you've been drawn to write a story, an autobiography about your life, about whatever this is happening here. Gang. You have the spiritual gift of healing, and my hands are lighting up. And you have a desire. It's a burning desire to share it with others. You're like, Diana, I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, gang. You just don't know how you're going to heal the world. You want to do it, but you don't want to give it to ungrateful people because you've been doing it. Like, there I am supporting people that don't support me. They just use me for my healing energy, And I'm left tired, depleted, broken, mentally afflicted. Because just like the Bible, it says, the man took on other people's demons, right? That's what you do. Which if you're not grounded enough, this will happen to you. Keys in my pocket.
What?
I don't know. Right. This message is so big. Very big, gang. So we're going to have a lot of people really trying to come at this, gang. Do you understand? You can see already. Where are my mods? Can you be blocking at this time? So I don't have to? So we mute all the questions and we block all the rude people. Right. So let's get into the message again, because here comes the demons. Here comes the demons. I'm a woman, I'm not a girl. I'm going to be 50. Put some respect on my name. That's where you got it wrong. So let's get into the reading, gang. Can you tap the like button right now, please? Thank you, KRYSA Exposed, gang gang. You're the only mod here right now, gang. But you've got this. Just keep an eye on the chat, gang. Right. Big message. That was all right. See, you got to read it, gang. See, that was all right. You got to actually read the message before you delete it. For real. This is the thing. Some people are really trying to pray, gang. So you got to read it, please, okay? Why are you deleting it? Can you stop? Shawana, stop. Shawana, stop. Now. Shawana, can you stop? Or we're going to have a problem at this time. I'm not laughing. Stop, gang, for real. I'm going to unmod you myself right now. Stop deleting people, gang. And they haven't done nothing. And the people that are doing something, you're not doing nothing about. It's not up to Shawana, it's up to me. She can't mod anyone, only I can do that. We are on point. I expect them. I'm not worried about them. Just need to silence them. What's wrong with talking about God? We're going to have a problem. I talk about God all the time. So if you have a problem with that, I'm going to have to unmod you because we're not aligned at all. Are we clear about that? So they can speak about God. Because I speak about God, so why can't they? Thank you. As far as I checked, it's my name. Thank you. Right. So we got 8 of Swords. Thank you. Come on now. So we got the 8 of Swords. Limiting beliefs, gang, that some people still need to let go of. And it's limiting their experience here on this earth at this time. Especially if you are a chain breaker, a chosen one. Because at some point, a chain breaker, a chosen one, is bound by the same chains they're here to break. So it shows you being bound by the same chains that you are here to break. Gang, gang. The chain of fear, the chain of poverty, the chain of abuse, the chain of addiction, the chain of abandonment. You can go on. There's lots of chains that some people are here to break, some more than others. So I do see the battles that you've had to face in your life, gang, gang. And that's why we really just want all of this out of the chat today, because we could have stopped you from coming in here, but Spirit said, I can't. I have to let you come in here, so you're here. So it says you're the chain breaker of your family. And I want to show you something. There we go, look. Chain breaker of the family. You're breaking. Look, the chains are breaking, Tasha Cobbs. This is what you're doing right now, currently. Breaking that chain of fear, poverty, sexual abuse, addiction, of weed, of alcoholism, of incest. Can I go on? Whatever else is there. Abandonment. Suicide. Self-sabotage. I heard bulimia, which would be anorexia as well. These are all things limiting your experience here on this realm, this time around. These swords are all truths, hard truths, yours or others around you. Family here, gang, gang. It says some of you are here to break the chains for your family too, because they are binding you here too. They've affected you in this lifetime. You've been traumatized by them too. So it didn't just happen to you. It happened to them too. And it says when you break them, you're going to free them. When you break them, you're going to free them, all of your ancestors. Gang, did you catch it? Because I got chills. Spirit says when you break free from these chains and limitations, you break your ancestors out of this purgatory, gang. So you're not just breaking the chains off of your life, you're breaking off of your ancestors too. There they are. I see the chain just broken. Gang, gang. I see the chains broken, gang. Can you see it? There it is, holding you, binding you. And there it is, broken. That dog speaks about the loyalty within you, gang, gang. The dog. And what is dog spelt backwards? What is dog spelt backwards, gang. Come on. That's who you are. You are a god. That's why they showed the dog. You are the loyal one in the whole of your family. I got just chills. You are the loyal one. You are the god of the family, gang. Some of you are being drawn to dogs. They're showing dogs and cats. But it's the loyalty of the dog, gang. I showed the dog. They had to pull the dog away from the coffin. It wanted to be buried with its owner. Dogs are loyal to a fault. And it just shows about you. It says, because of you, it won't happen to the rest of the family. We've got cats and dogs, so yes, you're drawn to both. And you know when I say cats and dogs, it shows that you and your family were fighting like cats and dogs. And some of you, that was the chain. Like none of your family could get along till today. And because of you, whatever you're going to do is going to change that, gang. I see unity, peace, harmony within families that's been broken over generations that could never get along, never get together, never be in the same room, just fighting like cats and dogs. But now these cats and dogs are living in harmony like ebony and ivory. Ooh. Oh, shit. The Spirit says, because of you, I just feel like peace and harmony within the family. Putting to bed generations of hurt, pain, trauma, abuse, addiction, abandonment, incest, all of these things that were just hidden. Now we can all let it go. We can all heal from it. And gang, we see even your ancestors really, because you don't understand in the spirit realm, you're still bound by certain things. It said that you're released from it. No, it doesn't say that. Your ancestors are working through you for a reason. Their spirit lives on through you. And there is a release that happens when you break these chains. That is felt in the spiritual realm. There it is. He says, when you break these chains, it is felt in the spiritual realm. Gang, gang. So this is for the chain breaker of the family. And a lot of the chain breakers think that they're just Christians. That's why they're coming, gang. They see the title and they think they're the only people that's here to break the chains. But I'm sorry to break your Christian bubbles. Chain breakers are not only Christians. Christian is a made-up name. Remember that. All right? So when you look come in there thinking you're the only chain breakers in the whole world, you're twisted in the head. That's why you're showing up. You see chain breaker, yeah, I'm a chain breaker. It's not just you. Other people are too. They don't worship the devil. That's your view. So stop judging people, gang. We're not going to judge Christians either. So we're going to time out you too. See? You're just as bad as them. Sticks and stones, just throwing them at each other, gang. But both of you are fault. Stop, bruv. Yes, it's a religious construct, but at the end of the day, it's their belief system. Leave them to it. I just don't want people putting it onto me. This is the thing. Keep your judgments to yourself. Everyone experiences individual. You can't judge it as a whole collective because of your experience. This is what this says, let go of judgments. That's what that card really means. Let go of judgments of yourself and other people. The Bible says, he without sin cast the first stone. None of you can. But you're over here throwing stones. Whatever, man. Stop. Because everyone's house is mashed up at this point. That's the truth. So own your shit and stop throwing shit at other people, because it's kind of tiring at this point. Okay. We're not going to fight over all this. That's what you're going to turn it into. And we're not going to do that. I came to give a message, not a debate. So let's not do it, or I'm going to time you all out in the reading. Because you are now distracting what I came to do. So everyone that's doing that, I'm going to time you out. So I'm speaking to the chain breaker. I don't care what denomination, what belief system you have. Spirit says you're here to break the chains on your family, and that's an individual thing. So stop thinking that you lot are better than other people. It says when you do this, you are going to release. There's a release being felt in the spiritual realm. Look, all these souls. Gang. So let's get into the reading, gang. And stop interjecting your personal opinions into this reading. I know what I can do. Stop. What do you need to know? And I should listen to someone who calls them names sex dogs. Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to know at this time, gang? What do you need to know? The chain breakers of the family, what does Spirit want you to know at this time to get off? So they're showing me 7 of Cups. What does 7 of Cups mean for the collective? For me, it's a lot of emotional fulfillment. Okay, the Death card and the Strength card. So I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities happening right now, and it's coming after this dark night of the souls. A lot of death. So this is a lot of loss, whether you've lost someone to the spiritual realm or whether you just lost friends and family, gang. So I see a lot of losses for my chain breakers, that Death card. And it does speak about, remember I said to you, maybe that loss is what starts your spiritual journey. Because a lot of you, it's what's holding you back, the things that you're holding on to, the people. The ones that you're supporting, gang, the ones that are supporting you. They're keeping you attached to places and spaces and relationships that you shouldn't be. And stopping you from moving forward to where you need to go. And it says they judge you anyway, and a lot of them can't run a mile in your shoes. They really can't. So I see a lot of opportunities for growth here. I see a lot of opportunities for you to grow, but it's only after this death, this dark night of the soul. So this could be a spiritual death. This could be physical death, so you've lost people that have lost their lives. But either way, this is the thing that really started this work on myself, on my confidence, empowering myself because I don't have anyone around me that's doing this. 7 of Cups to me is also soul family. It really is about loving people and loving opportunities in my life. So either I'm searching for it or the universe is opening me up to these things. But first, I need to be emptied of all the things that are not serving me here in this Death card. This is a spiritual death and awakening that's happening, that has happened or is happening. Spirit says, yes, it's hard, it's dark, all of these things, but it builds your strength, your confidence, and your resilience. You come out of this period much stronger than you went into it. That's what I do know. And there's a lot more opportunities for you to love and be loved and feel loved, gang. Do you know what they said to me? He said that, Diana, I went to hell and back. I went to hell and back. I went to hell and back. Literally. I went to hell and back, but I came out much stronger. I went to hell and back, but I came back much stronger here. I came out of this more emotionally stable, knowing who I was, who's loving me, who I should give my love to, who I should pour my energy into. This is the energy. Ganga. Well, this person is actually, So yeah, you went to hell and back, because look at that demon horse taking you to hell. Hell and back. But Dana, I came out like the Leo that I am. Sagittarius energy is all up in here as well. So I came out stronger. What was supposed to break me is actually making me. It's transforming me, my mindset. It nearly broke my mind. So you nearly had a mental health breakdown. You may have had one. But Spirit says that you need to break down sometimes to break through. So yeah, you did have a breakdown, some of you, but literally it's a breakthrough point. So hell and back mentally, spiritually. This is where you felt suicidal, may have attempted suicide more than one time. Some of you physically died and came back. Because being the chain breaker means that you have to go through physical trauma and pain. And it says hell on earth. That's what it feels like. But Spirit says everything that's happening to you is making you stronger. I see one cup in the middle and I see all these other cups around. So it says, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's making you more empathic so you can pour into others. Because I see this cup being able to pour into all these other cups. But first, this person is being put through all of this. So torn down and built back up. But when they're built back up stronger, but they are torn down. For me, it's ripped to shreds. You're actually dead on some sense, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, financially dead, but dead. It shows crown activation as well. So I see the crown activating. So at this time, a lot of crown activity as your God connection is really being solidified. It really does speak about you being able to connect with the spiritual realm by yourself. Spending a lot of time in meditation, you lot now. You are spirit, so you can be in communion with spirit here. It's showing me you traveling to spirit as well. And it does show me that some of you became very dark. Literally, the underworld, some of you did. Also, we got that lion, so the lion of the tribe of Judah. It came up, someone said it in the reading. So I feel like 12 tribes, 12 disciples. Some of you may have walked the earth with Jesus as one of the disciples. This energy, very, very strong. Your energy is strong. Some of you are part of the 12 tribes of Judah here. Leo may be in your chart. Sagittarius as well. It shows that you're very spiritual though. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, so very spiritual energy here. Born to lead. But life has thrown you a lot of lemons. And you have learned to make lemonades. But I just heard deficit. So always feeling at a loss. And this could be a mindset thing, adjustment that's happening with you now. Whatever's happened, attacked confidence. But I also see attacking confidence and the rebuilding and growing of this confidence. Also seeing this one person pouring into all these cups. So you are a spiritual force to be reckoned with, very powerful in the spiritual realm. And I just see dark energy scared of you, gang. So you're very intuitive. A lot of energies are drawn to you, dark and light. You're the head of a tribe. So then that means you have a whole tribe that will be drawn to you. Some of them are in dark places, so don't be shocked if dark energies are drawn to you and light energies at this time. And I'm getting to understand it too. It says darkened energies, gang, because they're in different spaces, will be drawn to you. But you are head of this tribe. And they're showing me the 12 tribes and you are head of one of them. to pour into others, to heal them, to awaken, to enlighten them. All of these things to activate their spiritual journey, their spiritual awakening, whatever this is. Right. Spirit is also showing a lot of you did entertain thoughts of suicide. You may have even tried it here. Some of you come from big families too, like me. And it speaks about you either being the oldest or the head, or even if you wasn't the oldest, you may have felt like the oldest, been treated like the oldest. This energy. The chain breaker here is seen to be strong, but really inside feels like they want to die. So everyone thinks I'm strong, but inside I think I'm going to die, or I feel like I want to die here. Gang, gang. But everyone is expecting me to be strong. So then I keep it all in my head. So everything's internal in their head, they're internalizing it, because everyone's expecting them to be strong. But yet they could be suicidal and no one would know it. Nobody knows it but me. Nights are lonely, days are so sad. You're so busy pouring into other people here. They don't know that you're suicidal yourself and you're still pouring into them. Some of you are doing it now. You're at your lowest and you're still pouring. You're still pouring because everyone expects you to be strong. So you are. So it says you're headstrong. Headstrong. To your detriment. To your detriment here. You're headstrong. Gang. You are headstrong to your detriment, gang. You ain't telling people that you're struggling. So they're putting more on you because they think you can take it. You're the strong one. You're the strong one, gang. Thank you, B&B. You're amazing, gang. I see you. Thank you, B&B. Love for that, gang. That's what I want. Minister to someone, gang. If you see someone that needs your ministry, minister to them. Don't sell yourself. Minister to them. Thank you, B&B. Because you don't know where someone is in their life. And I said, people in their dark spaces and their light spaces will be drawn to you. Right. So people feel like you're always strong. Always strong, Leo. Always strong, always strong. Even though inside you may feel like you want to die. Diana, I feel like I'm going through hell. But everyone thinks I'm strong, so how do I express that? I'm surrounded by people who only want me to pour into them, but are not pouring into me, gang. They're not pouring into me at all. They're expecting me to pour into them even when I'm on my deathbed. Even when I feel like I'm going through hell. These people are still there waiting for me to pour into them. So this is the energy of you. People expect so much of you and give so little to you. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. People expect so much of you, but they give so little to you. So then you shouldn't be here then, innit? For real. If God forbids you, you shouldn't be here. That's it. He didn't forbid me, he forbid you. We're not the same. Alright. I've also got this other message because Spirit just showed me that he's raising up leaders. But first, I need to put you through this death It feels like a death race. So it's just that you have to go through this dark passage, gang. It's like a rite of passage. It's like a rite of passage. And it's dark. It's lonely. It's where all your shit comes out. So you feel like you're in hell. You see that you've been pouring into people that haven't been pouring into you. You see it. You see it, guy. And it just speaks about you keeping everything inside. It speaks about you just keeping everything inside, gang. Causing you to overthink a lot of things because it feels like you can't tell no one. So I just internalize it with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a lot of thoughts in my head that I'm not speaking about, so it's a lot of suppression. These are unspoken words that are running around in your head because you don't feel supported on your path through what you're going through. You feel like people want support from you, but you can't tell them what you're going through. So you don't. You keep it inside. And for some of you, it may make you feel suicidal. Make you want to take your life. Because I'm carrying all of this and all of them. But who's carrying me? Yeah, so some of you have stopped. But some of you are on this journey. So we're speaking to all of you. He says, who's carrying me? If I'm carrying all of this, what's happened to you over lifetimes, and you're carrying all of them emotionally, mentally, and sometimes financially, who's carrying you? This is the energy. And it may drive some of you to suicidal thoughts, mental health breakdowns. I feel like there's a lot of you suffering from what they would label you as a mental health disorder. Something that's affected your mind. It says it affected your mind. So I do see it affecting your mind. And for some of you, it made you have feelings and thoughts of suicide. I was at a very low point in my life, Diana, 3 of Swords. So I do see people going through some deep, deep, dark, traumatic healing here. 4 Swords is you healing from traumatic things that have affected your mental health. So much so, either you felt like you was in hell, or you've had thoughts of death, dying, or you even tried it. This is also self-sabotage. But it says, the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. The realest something gets the strongest fight, right? Don't give up. Joy is on the way. So I see a lot of healing happening here, but it's dark. It's traumatic, and it's not for the weak. It's not. It says it could have taken you out. You could have killed yourself, but you're stronger than that. It made you stronger. This says someone could have really died here. People have killed themselves over what you went through. But it says it's made a soldier out of you. I see you healing from a lot of trauma, and with the 8 of Wands moving in right directions, a positive direction. With the 8 of Wands, there's healing and moving in a positive direction as much as you can. There's a crow. So some of you have been seeing a lot of crows. It just speaks to the transformation you're going through right now. A lot of it's spiritual and mental. This has affected your physical body though, Spirit is showing me. As some of you, the mental has now manifested into a physical disease, inflammation in your body. What do you need to know? I see a lot of you not being able to get out of bed. Restless, I can't get up, I ain't got energy. This is depression for some of you. Not getting out of bed. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Stop putting down everyone else's suicidal thoughts because you feel, don't do that, gang. Don't do that. Doesn't make you better than anyone. Don't do that. What do you need to know? That's it. That's the one. What kills you, what doesn't kill you, not what kills you, what doesn't kill you, only makes you stronger. Right. Let's nuzzle you. Keep your opinions to yourself, because no one ever asked it. Voodoo doesn't do nothing to me, so keep your voodoo, smoodoo, and up you, gang gang, because it goes back to you and your family. Take it. We don't care about that. We don't care about your voodoo, smoodoo, gang. Do you not understand that? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? My chain breakers in the house. Spirit says they called you here for a reason. Gang, gang, come on. Everyone's been through something, but yet other people want to judge them because they feel like God saved them and it's a demon attacking that person. Keep that to yourself, because it's a demon making you say these things, gang. People are in low spaces, and yes, it's a demon energy, but for you to be here, come on, you ain't helping no one right now, so we're going to take you out with your negative speaking. It's not helping. You're not empowering no one with the way you're saying it. What do you need to know? That's why you can't be my mod. Malu, thank you, gang. I appreciate you. That's exactly why you couldn't be my mod. Your energy is already off, gang. There you go. Malu. Thanks, gang, gang. I appreciate you. For your first seed. Thanks, gang, gang. You had counseling. Okay. What do you need to know? Welcome, T. What do you need to know? For the chain breakers, what the spirit want you to know? Your spirit guardians have brought you here for a reason. They said that you're going to break the mold. You're bringing peace and harmony back to your bloodline. Entirely. It says they've been fighting like cats and dogs. And gang, they've been fighting like cats and dogs. So I see peace. Harmony being restored. A lot of restoration here. A lot of repairing. And after you, it won't happen again, they said. You've broken it. The chain, the curses. It's because of you. It's not because of your religion. The title is because it's who you are. So it says what you've been born to do. You've been born to break chains, gang. Oh my God, look at this. King of Cups. That's who you are. You're the chosen one. You're the prophet. You're the prophetess. There you are. That's why everybody wants you to fill them up. There you are. You're the empath. You're the empath for your family, gang. You're the one that's emotionally in tuned. And it just speaks about everybody wanting something from you, gang. Literally. It says you're the empath, the prophet, the prophetess. of the family, the psychic, the seer. And you have been since birth. Before you was in your baby's placed in your mother's womb, gang. That's you. Baby. Till now. You're still a psychic. It says a prophet is not celebrated in his hometown, and that is a Bible verse. A prophet is never celebrated by their family and the people that they know. Jesus wasn't celebrated by the church. Even though now, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But where was you when he was being strung to the cross? You was right there, putting him on there, nailing in the nails. That's the truth, Ruth. But no one wants to talk about it. But I will. Because you lot are two-faced. So it says, a prophet doesn't get any love in the places and spaces that he's called to heal him, or she's called to heal him. So the people you're healing may not appreciate the healing you're giving to them. Catch it. He says they don't celebrate you. Don't worry about me, worry about yourself. That's what the problem is. You're so worried about everyone else, you're not worried about yourself and your own salvation. Worry about yourself. Just leave one. Take that and leave one back. Thank you. 352 people in the house. Wow. Damn. Some of you be the haters though. I missed you too, gang. So let me tell you something. Spirit says there's a healer in you. You're the healer. You are the healer. And it does speak about you have healing energy. That's why a lot of dark and light energies are drawn to you. Gang. They expect you to be strong even where you don't feel strong yourself, gang. You don't feel strong all the time. But they're expecting you to be strong because that's what they see in you. Even though you don't see it in yourself. There's a need for you to get more rest though. Literally, it's actually mentally tired. Mentally tired, gang. Mentally tired, like I'm mentally tired, Diana. Having to think of all these things or solve all these problems. It's energy. You need to know. Go. Because you are the chosen one. It's you, baby. It's you. Some of you have Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart. It says you are the chosen one. This mantle has been given to you. It's a mantle. It may have been handed to your mother too, but she may not have fulfilled the mission, or your father. But it has been given to you, gang, and it may be a mantle of pain, of shame. But it is also one that will bring a lot of fulfillment and passion. It's pain to purpose. This is the energy. Pain to purpose energy. It's like that crucifixion, the cross. Yeah, all accolations now, but I had to bear that cross. Same energy. So I just see that you didn't want to be chosen because you're broken. Look, Dana, ever since I was chosen, I've been fighting all of my life. So chosen ones don't really want to be chosen because their life is hard. You rebuking me, Gaga? That's a crazy thing. We got you healing from conflicts. And these conflicts, some of you, it was the battles here that brought you into this path. Literally, where you found your spiritual purpose. Literally. If it wasn't for these people fighting you, doing what they did, it speaks about you here. It's part of the journey, guys. Part of the journey. That. A lot of you have battled addictions. You've battled addictions. There you are, Dana. I drink a lot. I smoke a lot. Or I used to. There you are. This may be one of the chains. Alcohol. Depression. Suicidal thoughts. Feelings of abandonment. It does speak about, look at this, reaching out for healing. And I feel like some of you may have started to reach out for healing at this time. It says, look, Dana, it got so bad I had to reach out to someone. And if you haven't, then you are being advised to. And the star card is healing. Because some of you and some of us cannot do it by ourselves. So if you feel like you're in a really dark place right now, Spirit says, you don't have to do it by yourself, but you do need to reach out. Alright, so I see you lot battling some dark things, some dark demons, is what it is. 11:11, the Spirit wants you to bring your life back into alignment. This is not who you're meant to be, guy. This is what the world turned you into, from what they abused you and used and abandoned you. But this is not what you're meant to be. So I just feel like getting your life, your house in order. And your house is your body, your temple, your mind, all of it, relationships. I feel like out of order, out of sync, out of whack, out of alignment. And thus, I'm depressed. Your internal world is very much a reflection of your external world, Spirit says, and this is it. They also showed me the ascension. You are ascending. Look, High Priestess is ascending and healing. She is, or he is, a healer. What? So the High Priestess, she shows that she's ascending at this time, coming into alignment with his or her calling. Because so far, this High Priestess may not know they're a High Priestess. Take care, baby. They may just feel broken, poor, addicted, abandoned, afflicted, and suicidal. This shows that someone is cutting themselves. I could have said it. I see someone in the dark cutting themselves to release that scream that they're holding in. I see you, Ganga. You need to reach out. Spirit showing about your life coming into alignment, because until you do, I just don't feel fulfillment for you. Not from that man, not from those vices, not from that thing, and not from that woman, guy. Not from those friends, and not from that job, and not from that money. Nothing. This is an internal thing. Who you are, who you're called to be, who you was before, who you came back to be now. And it's none of those things. Ganga. So you've been called to get your house in order. And your house is your house, your home, your relationships, your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. If it's not right, you're not right. And that's just that's the truth, Ruth. I don't care about the money. I don't care about them. I know you want these soulmates, but first, if you're not right, nothing else ain't gonna be right for you. So you've been called to get yourself into alignment, because you've been called to rise up and be the healer that you were born to be. Thank you. You are the chosen ones. The Spirit says you are on a spiritual journey, not a physical one. There you are. on a spiritual journey. The Six of Swords says you are in the right direction. You are. But this for me is you're going through things and it's emotional. It's lonely. Because I found out I'm the only one rowing the boat here. I'm by myself. I'm letting it go and letting it flow. I'm not holding on to anything or anyone anymore. They come and they go just like the tides. My mod is not modding at all. It does speak about you having to cut a lot of people off, things out of your life, like those addictions. On this journey, we are being called to let go of anything that's toxic. That's the mum, that's the child, that's the weed, that's the drink, that's the religion, that's the bad-mindedness, that's the judgment, that's the unforgiveness, that's the hate. All of these things, you're being called to release and let go on this journey. It's a journey, it's a process. 6 months, opiate-free. Come on, gang, gang. 6 months. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, gang. Heather, we are proud of you. Come on, one life to live, gang. Can we congratulate her? Because you know opiates, people get onto opiates through pain. So it tells me she's been through pain. And she was medicating her pain with opiates. And the doctor prescribed her. And she became addicted to escaping the pain. Congratulations, baby. Now you're actually facing it. You're going through it and you're feeling it. Because those drugs numb you to it. We need to feel it to heal it. We have to feel the pain to heal it, gang. We got to address it. We got to acknowledge it. That we're addict. That we're hurting. That we need help. But we can't ignore it. To numb it is to ignore it. To not heal it. And we've been doing that for years. This journey calls to acknowledge it. To reveal it, to ask for help if we need it. And then we heal it, gang. But we can't carry it. We can't. To ascend to the high priestess, you can't carry this emotional bullshit. You can't carry the anger. You can't carry this shame. It's not part of her MO. All the things and people that don't serve you, and a lot of them are within you. Like, yeah, I got rid of my mom. It's not that I'm talking about. It's all the things that are within you that's not serving you. The thoughts, the feelings, the mentality, the belief systems. Your life is heading in a new direction. So I don't want you to keep regurgitating the old, because you will keep on manifesting it. Let's see what else you need to know. Look at this. Queen of Swords and Empress. So I see the Queen of Swords. I'm standing on conviction. I'm letting go of what don't serve me, so I can give birth to the new me, to a new life, to a new family. Because I might have to cut off my old family, but I'm going to give birth to a new family, guy. So my new family will become my family. There's also giving birth to a new vision. The Queen of Swords is also a teacher. And you know what I feel like? It is the mother or the father, the nurturing caregiver. Some of you are being called to forgive. And if you can't, then you need to let go of this mother or father. But this in-between energy is not working. So it's either I forgive them or I release them. But that decision is on you. But it's standing in your convictions and standing in your authenticity. And not allowing the label that they are to you to really sway your judgment of what you need to do at this time. Some of you have been called to mother your mother because she doesn't know how to mother you, or your father, because I see emotionally cold. Emotionally cold, wasn't able to nurture you, and you are nurtured, and you've been called to nurture these energies too. And God, some of you may be called, look, because this is toxic. For some of you, your parents are toxic, but some of you, your children are. Your children are. You're the mother of a child who is your karmic. Capricorn energy is here. Some of you got toxic kids. They're your karmic. Some of you, it's a marriage. It's a karmic. It's a karmic. It's a karmic. Some of you have children with someone as well. You may be married to them or a long time. It speaks about this is karmic, gang. No longer serving you now. You are in this spiritual journey, in this spiritual boat. It served you when you wasn't, but when you are now, none of this is not serving you. It's toxic relationship. Some of you got a toxic child. And it does say the devil is using this person, whether it's the mother, the partner, or the child, because they're all coming up here. For some of you, this person makes you feel like a child. Devalues you. So for some of you, someone makes you feel like a child, the way they speak to you, the way they treat you. No respect for you. There's no value for you. But do you value yourself? Question. Question, gang. I know you may have love for this person, but are they returning this love to you? Are they the ones that are gaslighting and doing these things to you because the devil card is here and Spirit said, be careful of this? This may be the Judas to you, the closest one to you. I spoke about the 12 disciples, and one of them was the one that kissed Jesus on the cheek. They all denied him in the end. Some of you are going to find yourself without any of your family, and it does speak about you giving birth to a new family, or maybe soul family coming in. This is the energy for some of you. So some of you are not going to end up with any of this blood family because they're kind of toxic at this moment. And it doesn't have to be a permanent thing, but at this particular moment is what it is. The Empress is you being reborn into something new, and it changes the dynamics of the people that's attached to you. Whether it be the child, the mother, or the partner, they're highlighting it. It changes these relationships. What do you need to know? Let's not advertise ourselves in the chat, please. Let's not do that for real. Right, so let's wind it down with the tarot. What do you need to know? Can you tap the like button, guy? Spirit says, when you break this chain, you let a lot of souls go. They go free, guy. What do you need to know here? This is strictly for the chain breakers of the family. What do you need to know at this time? Spirit says, the work that you do is what's going to turn things around. Not just for you, but for them too. Literally. You're shifting things. You're turning things around. Not just for you, but for generations to come, gang, that come after you. Archangel Orion, come on. Gang. It's because of you that things shift from a negative to a positive here. And it's not just affecting you, it's affecting your whole bloodline. Gang. That also speaks about no more delays, because it may be a curse that place a delay on your whole bloodline. There will be no more delays. You're breaking that curse. Because some of you, there was a curse placed on your ancestors that affect you. Gang. So we got no more delays. We got you being rewarded for the work that you've done and that you do. It says the work that you're doing and the work that you're about to do is going to shift some things for your whole bloodline, gang. It's going to bring a lot of luck for generations to come. I like this. What else does my stuff? Chain breakers. Oh my God. And it is breakthrough. So it is you breaking through something here. It is you. It is you. Because there you are, Aries, Leo, Sag. I knew it. You are the chosen ones. You are the fire starters. You are the firecrackers of the family. You are the ones here to start fires, gang. You are here to stir things up. And that's why you're stirring up people's inner demons. There you are. There I am, down. I show up and their inner demons come out. So yes. Look at them bashing you, trying to stop you. That. Because you're about to start something new. There you are. That's what you're here to do. You're a spearer. What do you call it? You're here to spear something. Head something up. This is a fire starter, a trailblazer. And there's a lot of people trying to compete. What did they say? Competition, but they can't run a mile in your shoes. Just like Cinderella's sisters, they can't wear the shoes that you wear, gang. It belongs to you. So there are going to be people that's going to be trying to be like you, become like you, do what you're here to do. But they can't, because Spirit says this is what you're here to do. This mantle was given to you. For me, it's showing me like, you know, that Joseph and his brothers bashing him because Joseph had favor from his father, but your spiritual father is showing you favor, and you got your sisters and brothers trying to bash you, bring up your past, make you look bad, because you are the chosen one, guy. You are the one to break the mold, to break the chain. There you are. Also speaking about, you need the pressure being applied. Literally, this pressure needs to be applied. It is part of your purpose. It's making you say the things that you wouldn't say, do the things that you wouldn't normally do. So they need to bash you. They need to betray you so you can do what you need to do. Because spirits did say there's a story inside of some of you. And for some of you, you won't tell that story because you're so loyal to these people that are bashing you. Gang, gang. The bottom of the deck, Spirit says you're the messenger. You are the one. You are the one with the message, gang. You're the one with the story to tell. It's you. It's you. You are the one with the story to tell. With the book inside of you, or books. It's you, gang, gang. So yeah, we're not going to keep you long. We're going to go. We're going to go. What does Isis want you to know at this time? Can you tap the like button for me, please? I appreciate you. Can you subscribe and share? Thank you, Paris. What do you need to know? This is Isis. What does she want you to know at this time? No problem. So Isis, what do you need us to know? Message from Isis. Flower of life, which is a lotus flower, and it just speaks about your crown opening, you know, but it's new life, new energy, and it is a rebirthing that's happening for the collective. It says you, Empress energy, are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over to how things will manifest, and instead allow them to just do so. Don't resist the change, all right? Don't resist the change. Instead, go with the flow, I told you, and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming, gang. Now is the time. Are you ready? You're about to bloom. And when I say it, it's like me. I'm a late bloomer because of the abuse that I went through. And some of you are late bloomers. Spirit says you're about to bloom. You are a late bloomer. Whether it's your career, your face, your beauty, whatever it is, you're about to bloom, baby. You may be a late mother, a late father, watching everyone else have kids or everyone else be in love. Spirit says you're a late bloomer, gang. So you're blooming late, but don't worry, you are going to bloom. It's going to happen, gang, gang. All right, now is the time. The time is now. Gang, gang. Okay. Stop trying to feed my ego. Stop, gang. What you need to know? What you need to know? chain breakers energy. What you need to know is everything. What you need to know. Thank you, spiritually well. Ooh, I told you, it's not for the weak. Spirit said you've had to fight your whole life. Look at this, hostilities, internal and external battles. People competing with you when they can't run a mile next to you, gang, in your shoes. So Spirit says you've had to face this a lot over your lifetimes. But like I said, God gives his hardest battles to who? His strongest soldiers, and that's you. Spirit says you are a chain breaker. There you are, breaking the chain. It reminds me of, who is it? Someone and the stone. Who is that? The only person that could take the sword out of the stone. The sword and the stone. They show him that's you. Like an analogy. So you're the one that can remove the sword out of the stone, gang. But it does speak about a lot of entities and energies fighting against you. You're a chain breaker, gang. And these energies want to keep you and your family bound. Arthur, thank you. Literally, that devil energy wants to keep you and your ancestors bound to this negative thing. So your children's children can experience the traumas that you experienced, the poverty. So you're here to free them. So do you think it's going to be easy? It's not. You got legions of demons fighting you, trying to keep you and your family bound. Sir Lancelot, there we go. That's who you are. It's like you're the key. You're the one. The sword of truth. Some of you, it's what you say. Some of you, it's what you say, gang. What do you need to know? Look at this. You can't make it up. Look. I'm so done. Look at this. Even my non-readers can read it. What does it say? What is that person? Look, they're bound. All tied up. That abuse. Those secrets, those lies have got you bound. Your mouth, your truth. And there you are, breaking everyone free. Because no one speaks about it. Ooh. You're a healer, guy. But Spirit says it's not for the weak. Spirit says you are literally setting your ancestors free. Look, that's your ancestors right there. And you are setting them free. With what you say, with what you do. It's all up to you, they said. And that's why these spirits fight you. They've been fighting you. You're the one. They tried to break you, Gun, but they can't break you. They didn't make you. But I see you bound. And Spirit says, now that I freed you, you need to turn around and free others. And this includes your own ancestors too, gang. Who were bound by the same demons that bound you. That demon of incest, that demon of sexual abuse, that demon of sodomy, that demon of silence, and that demon of drugs, and that demon of alcohol, they all was there, gang. And they'll come back again for your children's children. If you don't do what you're here to do, is break those chains over you and them. They're dependent on you. The buck stops with you. I love that at the bottom of the deck. What did I tell you? The devil card. The devil card. That is what you're here to break. All this demon shit that's running through the families. The devil's behind all of it. Laughing, deception, lies, betrayal, all of it. And Spirit says you're the one to heal it. You're on this path, gang, because you are the chain breaker of your family. You are going to bring out the sun. It's you. Love exudes from you, gang. It's you. I'm telling you. Show me you as a psychic, you as a seer with that Queen of Hearts, gang. Literally. But you overthink things, Capricorn energy. And Spirit says that's powerful, but it's also dangerous. Because there you are conjuring up things that you don't want or need in your life. Because you don't know the power of you. So be mindful of your mind. All right? Right. I'm hot. We're gonna go. But I appreciate you though. I do, because there's a chain breaker in you and we need you. We need you. We're about to go. Because these demons are coming in thick and fast. And a lot of them are kids, so we're gonna get rid of them. Would you need to go? Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you are guiding your journey in the direction of your choices. So stay conscious. What do you need to know? I love you too. Advancement. 8 of Wands. There is a strong energy that is propelling you forward. So please just follow the stirrings of your heart. Your heart is more powerful than your mind. Remember what I told you. So follow your heart, please. What you need to know? It is a stargate to the ethers. Follow your heart. What you need to know? I appreciate you too. What you need to know? Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So pay attention to them, gang. The bottom of the deck, meditation. You should be doing it every day. Take a moment to connect to God, to Source, through quiet, reflective meditation. Okay? Gang. God. So we are gonna wind it down. We're gonna get the angels. And then we're gonna end it with the card that came up that I haven't shown you yet. Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Angel message for you. This is for the chain breaker in you, guys. Oh. Trustworthy friends. Trustworthy friends. Inner power. Inner power. There's Shiva. I told you I was hot. Shiva's here. Demanding that you tap into your inner power, your inner God. And stop tapping into all these. And stop godifying, because for me it's a lot like idolizing. Be careful of what you're idolizing and who at this time, alright? Tap into the God inside of you. So we got Shiva coming out, the Divine Father, which is the God that you pray to, whatever you call this God. But on this card it's Shiva. And it says, Shiva is God is bringing you trustworthy friends. So you may feel that you don't have no one you can trust right now. But I'm telling you, they're coming in. They are coming in. They are helping you to make healthier choices in your life. And also to open your throat chakra and to speak up and express yourself using your creativity. But like I said, a lot of overthinking, and they need you to focus your mind at this time. And just do it. Because some of you know what to do, but you're overthinking it, and they want you to just do it. They have been guiding you to start singing, to start speaking up about things. But there you are overthinking about it, gang. You're overthinking about it, and you know what you should be doing. The Spirit says, just do it. We are guiding you. We are working with you. And we're going to make sure that you succeed in all that you do. There you are. I'm going to give you that card. Speak your truth. This is what your angels are here to help you do. Because I see a lot of truth being suppressed. And Spirit says, when you speak the truth, this is going to free a lot of people from misery, from the chains of silence, gang, at this time. Oh. So let's give you this message as the angels are going off in my ears. So Archangel Gabriel is here. Powerful angel. Gabriel is the singer angel, like the artist, the creator. So if you're like a musician and all of that, Gabriel's the one who's going to help you sing, be successful, be artistic, be creative with your voice. Whether you sing or speak or rap, rhyme, spoken word, throat chakra. So Archangel Gabriel is helping you to speak with integrity at this time. Don't want someone dead. Right, so speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel, let's turn off the fan for a minute, is helping you to speak your truth with integrity. The angels around you at this time are encouraging you to speak your truth. Because this is how some of you are going to break the chain. When you open your mouth and stop being loyal to the family that have suppressed your mouth, your voice, your truth. That have been complicit in your pain, your trauma, and the traumas of other people in your family. Go. So we're going to read this to you. The angels around you are encouraging you to speak your truth. It has reached a point in your life where you must now be honest with yourself and all those around you. So if you are holding anything in, or you feel the need to share something with those who matter most to you, then do so. Just do it, TICK. As you share your truth, you will create an openness in your heart, my nose, that will enable you to receive extra support and guidance from your angels in heaven. Got me sweating, man. If you are constantly saying yes, when really you want to say no, or someone around you is making you feel like you're losing all sense of yourself, now is the time to speak up. The angels are encouraging you to be honest. Be honest now, girl. About what you want. You may be telling yourself you do not want a specific situation in your life, but it's time for you to be real. What do you want? Whatever your truth, Archangel Gabriel is encouraging you to speak it now. Speak up now. Gabriel's name means God's strength, and she is the angel of mothers and communication, the ultimate nurturing angel who helps us feel safe, and also supported in emotional situations, especially if they have anything to do with integrity or truthfulness. Gabriel surrounds all those who call on her in a pink and white nurturing light, and she holds you like a mother. Allow her into your life so you can speak honestly with the light of integrity in your heart. And big message for those it's for. It's not for everyone. It will go over their head. And So we're going to end it because this was the first card that came out. And it's funny. Look. Truth. Goddess Nundi is coming out. Demanding the number 7 again. Today it's about introspection. Reflection. Subconscious, because that's where you're operating from. You think you're operating from the conscious state, you're not. It's subconsciously, unconsciously. But you need to heal what's hidden beneath there. There's a film that called What Lies Beneath. What lies beneath in the deep of you, 111, 2210. This is what we need to heal first before you start healing anyone. So Spirit is telling you your external world is very much reflective of your internal one. As above, so below. A lot of you have been living with a lot of conflictual energy, and that's why you've had a very conflictual life. It's reflective of your energy, guy. 11131. Let's give you the message and we out. Okay. So the goddess Nunde is the goddess of truth. She's from Benin, and her element is water. As you can see, this is about emotions. Some of you are disconnected from them. It's about connecting to yours. 1111 in the Netherlands. This is the message. Connect with your truth, your authenticity, gang. Nunde, the bold, outspoken wife of Benin Iwa deity Legba, was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head was easily turned. So Nunde lived her truth. If you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. That's the energy she brought. She took her own lover, gang. She was gang. And became her own best friend. Me, myself, and I is what I got in the end. She has guidance for you. Get real. What is your truth? What is your truth, gang? What is your truth? Truth telling matters, but being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours, because when you do, your words will have impact. A lot of people are telling your truth, but when you tell it, Spirit says, your words will have the most impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. Declaration: the truth is my friend. The truth is your friend. This is your girl, this Virgo 2222. I'm speaking to the chain breaker. Double tap if that is you. It's not easy, it's not for the weak, gang. But the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. So that's what you should expect. But the rewards are so rewarding though, gang. And this year, Spirit says there's a lot of rewards for you. So keep pushing through and fighting the good fight. Because it's not about you, it's bigger than that. It's for those that came before and those that are coming after you. So gang, take you out of it. Keep going. They couldn't run a mile in this race. Okay? So stop worrying about them and worry about you. Take care. My eyelash is gone. That's what happens when I fight demons. It just be gone, it gone, it gone, it finish. It finish. Okay. Thank you for everyone that really was positive in the chat. I saw the encouraging words being given to everyone. But I also saw people trying to spam it with their businesses. Can you stop? Because next time, Rosalind, I'm going to block you. So if Rosalind comes back the next time and tries to spam like she did, I'm going to block her from my channel. Didn't appreciate it. So don't do it. Once, that's okay. But the amount of times you did it, hell no. We ain't doing that. Okay. And that's my truth. Take care, girl. I'll see you soon. Listen, I forgot. 11:11. We have a reading. What does it say? I don't even know what it's called because it was so impromptu. Spirit hit me at 8:8. Hit me at 8:8, and it's coming out at 11:11. Right now it's 10:14. So I've got under an hour to get ready for the next reading and shuffle up. Make sure you're back here where the reading says, let me tell you because I can't remember. But 8:8 is about abundance, so I know it's connected to that. So let's find out. What does it say? Urgent message from your spirit guardians of incoming abundance. You better come back. So I see you there, Ashe. I see you there. 5:15 Eastern. Different times. Take care.